What's going on, guys? It's Nick McFarland here at the Weight House in College Park. I have no idea what I was doing right there, but I really never know what I'm doing. But it's okay, it's time for another wow. Let's go. What's going on, guys? This week's wow here at the Weight House in College Park is going to be for everyone who wants to participate, or even if you don't want to participate, you can do it on your own, in the Murph. In 2 months on Memorial Day, there is a ton of people in the fitness world, industry, whatever you want to call it, that participate in the Murph. This workout specifically is to pay tribute to Navy SEAL officer Michael P. Patrick Murphy. The workout consists of a pretty hefty amount of reps, okay guys? So the first thing is you're gonna start off doing something that I absolutely hate doing, and that is running. We're gonna run for 1 mile. Make sure that wasn't my bike. All right, so we are gonna ride for 1 mile, or we're gonna run for 1 mile, all right? And I already know the map here, and if you're a member here, we'll schedule that, but it's easy for you to map your own run. So the workout consists of 1 mile run, you come back, and then you start off with 300 air squats, 200 push-ups, and then 100 pull-ups. And then you finish it off with nothing less but another 1 mile run. So my goal here today is to give you a few things that will help you to get to that point to where you can either get a better time in the Murph or even just be able to complete it, because it's not easy. In addition to that, if you do it the right way, you're gonna wear I believe it's a 20-pound waist, 20-pound weighted vest. So it just makes it even more difficult, guys. So I'm gonna show you a few techniques. If you can't do a pull-up right now, even in the workout, that's fine. There's some assisted ways that you can do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm gonna show you some techniques that will help prep you for that, as well as the push-ups and squats. Now, for the running, the best thing that's gonna help you is get out there and actually run and practice. Don't run on a treadmill, because that's not the same thing as actually running outside, okay? If that's all you got and it's raining outside or snowing, depending on where you're at in this world, that's fine, do it. But try not to. Get outside, enjoy this beautiful weather if you're here in Florida, and just go practice. Do a light jog, understand what a mile is. And then you can start doing some different techniques to help you with that. There's a ton of different apps that will help you with your time for your runs. You can just look them up. A lot of times they'll do like, sprint for 20 seconds and then, jog for 10 or whatever it is. They'll do a ton of stuff like that. My goal here to help you with your endurance part is just to give you some ideas. So if you guys have watched the Wilds, anything with sandbell slams, you're gonna notice your heart rate escalate quick. You do 10, 20 of those, you're gonna be all set. So you do a few sets of that. That's gonna help your endurance. Get on the row machine. For me, I love getting on there and doing Tabata sets, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 on, 10 off for 4 minutes. And then, if I have it set for the schedule that day, I'll do another one. And that is something that has continued to help my endurance. In regards to actual running, I don't do it. So if I said I did, I'd be lying to you, all right? But I'm gonna try to do at least some light jogs, get me ready for doing that. I think my top time for the Murph without the vest is 45 minutes, somewhere around there. So my goal is definitely to beat that this year, so I wanna train to be able to do that. So the running part, that's something that you've gotta just work on your endurance and get used to running. If you just start running on that day for that workout, you're probably gonna have shin splints, your legs are gonna hate you, and then it's automatically just gonna burn you out for the rest of the workout. So get that endurance up, all right? So enough of that crap, no more cardio with that. Now the air squats. Easiest thing that's gonna help you is continue to do weighted squats. You can do goblet squats. So come over and grab a dumbbell, really easy. Put your hands, clasp it under it, and then just practice your squats there, all right? Anything with more weight in this movement is going to help you so that you can do more reps of them later. Easy way to do that. Deadlifts are a great thing to do as well. I'm not gonna get into that. If you know how to do those already, you're mimicking that same movement as a squat, but now the load is just on a different side. So if you do those for reps with weight, it's gonna help you to do them with just your body weight. All right, so now the second one is gonna be push-ups. Push-ups are difficult for me because all of you know in all the videos, I'm always complaining about my shoulders. So I'm gonna show you a few techniques that will help you here. If you don't have something like this at home and you're trying this, just use a chair. You know, anything like that will work. But if you take something that you can raise up, the higher your hands are in a push-up position, the easier the movement's actually going to be. So here, and then just practice your push-ups right here. All right, do, you know, whatever amount of sets. I'm not here to show you any specific number that's gonna absolutely help you. Just showing you some techniques that should help you, okay? All right, so then you bring them lower, and then same thing. Practice that, all right? Once that becomes more easy, get rid of it. Go straight to the ground. Now, if a regular push-up actually is easier for you and you wanna make it more difficult, you can add weight on you or do the opposite. Bring your feet up. So the higher your feet are, the more weight that's going to be on your upper torso, all right? So that's that. Now, if you do need some assistance actually getting up and you are here and you wanna actually practice your push-up form, I believe I've done this in a couple wows. You can take these T-bars here. So you put those T-bars into the rack facing either way, either out or in. So I like to use the heaviest resistance band for this because it's thicker, it's gonna give you more support. And those thinner ones kind of dig into your chest. So this is your best way to do it. Now, with these, the best way to put this on is to grab it from both sides so you don't pinch your fingers. All right, and put it up there like that. All right, now for the push-up, you're just gonna set up the same, nothing different, and then you come down, and then as you come up, that band is obviously gonna wanna come up and help you, just like that. All right, so that's very similar of doing the push-up in an elevated state with the bench, okay? So, now the last one, and this one, again for me, push-up I can actually do, sucks, but I can do it. The pull-up is the one that sucks the most here. So I'm gonna exaggerate the assistance here. Same thing, you're gonna use these T-bars. Bring a bench over here so you can step onto it, grab the bar, and then step onto the assistance. Okay, so you're here, and now you can do your pull-ups. And you'll see some people set themselves up with this band and they'll tie it around here and put one foot in there. You can do that. It's a little bit harder to actually get set up, especially if you've never done it before. This is your easiest way to do it, okay? Just come in, again, step on it, grab the bar with both hands, and pull. And then if you think you really got it, all you gotta do is just step up. Or you can use one foot and use the assistance as you need. All right, one big technique that I've learned that helps a ton with pull-ups, period, is actually working on the negative. So if you easily bring yourself up and then pull down slowly or drop slowly. Back up. And that'll help your body get used to actually holding up your own body weight, all right? Whew. All right, guys, so that's my second workout of the day. I'm long-winded. I know some of this may seem very, very easy, but just like anything, the progress is slow. You just gotta keep consistent. So these types of workouts, if you really wanna do the Murph this year and you wanna at least even just finish, these types of things will help you. So when that day comes, you can do it. Now also, don't be afraid to, when the time comes, especially for us to do it at the weight house, don't be afraid to just come and do it even with assistance in all the movements. There's nothing wrong with that. Come, do it, have a good time. I guarantee you, it's gonna drive you to have a better time the following year. All right, guys, so that's it for this week's wow. Again, this is something, if you're really trying to become efficient in this workout, in these movements, I would do this at least 2 times a week. Maybe not the running, because you don't want to kill yourself. Maybe go and do a light jog for a half a mile or a quarter mile. But working on these movements 2 times a week will definitely help you out. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you haven't liked the video already, please hit that like button. Also, make sure you are subscribing. And as always, love, peace, and calories. I'm out.